Today on Montana Danna, it's day 2 of the sheshed build. I recently moved in with Andy, and I not only need a studio, but also a place to put all my things. It was a whole lot of work and a little bit of play, and we're trying to get this shed built and livable in 7 days. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up for more lifestyle shenanigans. Good morning from very chilly southern Utah. We had a big storm last night. It rained. I have a cold. I thought it was allergies, but it's like full-on cold, maybe from traveling to New York and lack of sleep, high stress. You know how it goes. Immune systems, they're so hilarious. Anyway, this is what we're walking into this morning. We waited to do the sealant up on the top till today so we can see if there's any light coming through. We're gonna patch it up and start putting the insulation in the walls and hopefully get to the wall panels. We're going to lightly sand the beams that we stained yesterday because the color isn't quite right. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and the reason we're painting the beams and keeping them exposed is because we're using this same paneling that we are on the walls. Oh, hello. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna use that same paneling up on the ceiling, so I think the beams will break it up a little bit. Just keeping it easy. All right, the walls are pretty much ready to insulate after we do the putty stuff. So Andy says, take 2 steps up the ladder and look east, and we'll see light coming through. We'll see daylight, he says. Oh yeah, I see it now. There it is. So these 2x4s, can you see the light poking through? So we're gonna seal that up.
Horizontal lines we could seal right there. Do we need to do them both or just one?
We're just assessing. Yeah, we only have 1 ladder. Can we borrow a ladder from your dad's? So we can both do it?
Yes.
Pretty please. So we'll go to your dad's, get some tools, go to Ace Hardware, because Ace is the place. We got a sander to undo the beam stainage. We're gonna grab some sawhorses and a ladder. Oh, it's cold today. It's like the only bad day we've had in 6 months. The day we're building seriously. That's how it goes. Do we need some 2x6s? Yes. So we're gonna cut some 12x16s to cover the vents. Well, yeah. Beautiful day here in southern Utah. Oh my goodness, we're gonna blow away.
What's the name of the town we live in again? Hurricane? Oh yeah.
Hurricane. Is that why it's called Hurricane? But you guys don't pronounce it Hurricane, you pronounce it?
because Hurricane, because the original settlers around here were all British immigrants.
Hurricane. Hurricane. H-U-R-K-I-N. Hurricane.
Go look at the saw blades.
Yes, sir. Saw blades. Ooh, snacks.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm
Keto
hungry.
snacks.
I'm getting snack-stracted.
Sorry, are we talking about me or keto?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. There's something about construction that makes me think of cinnamon gum. I don't know why. They go hand in hand. Cinnamon gum and CarMax. I feel like I always need in my tool belt. Scooters. Scooters. Subliminal messages. Oh, look at that kid riding a scooter. Crazy. There's snow in the mountains. Pretty. Oh, scooters.
How did that get there?
Scooters.
I made a wrong turn. I thought we were going home.
Home. You sound like the Robin Hood. Little John and Little
Oh,
John.
right.
We're going home.
His name's Trigger.
Trigger? You know that song. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest.
Oh, that's
What a day. I do it wrong though. Impress the people with your Robin Hood skills.
Little John and Robin Hood walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the others got to say, reminiscing this and that and having such a good time.
Lolly golly, what a day. Nailed it.
Little did they know there was danger in the water.
He knows
They
every
were
word.
drinking it and gulping it down. Never ever dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse were watching them and gathering around.
Little John and Robin Hood
running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees, and trying to get away.
What he said.
Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it.
Oodle lolly golly, what a day. Oh, he's gonna
You know,
see what I'm
Robin.
dealing with? Do you see it?
Well, howdy.
Did you guys need a menu today?
No.
What's the coffee of the day?
Coffee of the day is going to be a scooter doodle roast.
Okay. Can I do a large one of those with cream, please? Yeah. Thank you. Have a scooterific day. She didn't say scoot around. I was very sad. Okay. Got our supplies. Gonna spray foam. There's some big gaps around the windows as well as the doors. Where did I see the big gaps? Like in here, I might do a tiny bit of spray foam in there and then seal it. But Andy had an idea to spray foam that seam right there just to seal it up. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna start doing the sealant between the 2x4s and along the edges so then we can get to insulation. Yeehaw! Okay, so while Andy is sanding, I'm gonna set up a little saw station. So when it's time to cut the wall panels, we'll just have this set up right here. All right, so Andy started sanding and he's gonna take all of these off, which stinks because those look about perfect, but we got a brand new bit of stain, so it's not gonna match anyways. We're trying to get as much done today as possible because Andy leaves for a work trip tomorrow, getting her done today. So while he is doing the sanding, I'm going to take one of these in the garage and start cutting it to the correct length so it will just fit right in there. I do need some maybe goggles and a face mask for that. Might as well get started. There's a bread knife here somewhere. I've seen it with my own eyes. Found it. Since it comes in 16 inches and this is 16 inches, I'm assuming we only have to cut the vertical length. Is that correct? I'm new here. I don't know. But what I do know is we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna snag one of the rolls of insulation and cut it to height. While you're doing that,
We shouldn't have to cut these because they should be 4 foot by 2 foot.
cool.
We'll put 1, 2.
And that'll be it.
But
Sweet. Well, I can start putting them
You
in.
could literally start putting them in.
Okay.
This is probably gonna take longer than I thought.
Oh, icky.
We actually might need a rougher belt instead of a softer belt.
Oh, we have a new one.
We have that new one
somewhere.
you made, so- Yay, that goes in quick.
Right?
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I wasn't 100% sure, but that's what
I
it
thought
looked
it was
like.
a big roll and we have to cut it. This is way easier.
Oh yeah, this is what I was thinking it was, so that's good.
I'm glad we got the 8-foot ceilings.
Hell yeah.
So we have today, and then Andy's out of town for 6 days, and then he's home for 6 days, and then he's gone for another 8 days. So basically we have 7 days to build this entire shed together. And one of the conditions for me moving in was that I need help packing and moving my apartment, and I need help building the she shed. I did 2 big builds by myself, and I've moved several times by myself over the last several years, and I was just like, I cannot do it again by myself. I just can't. So we're trying to get a she shed built and have me moved and have space cleared out for my stuff in the house within the next 2 weeks because I have to be out of my apartment by the 31st. And Andy is only here for 1 week out of the 2 weeks. So it's a little stressful. Okay, it's a lot stressful. Definitely trying to get this done as quickly as possible, but make it look nice and feel nice as well. So I built my Sprinter van in 7 days and it was a lot smaller than this. I built my she shed in 5 days, but this time we have 2 people. I don't really believe we'll get it done in time, so I'm in hustle mode. It always takes longer and costs more than you think it will. For example, these beams that I stained last night and the stain didn't look very good, now we have to spend a good portion of the day sanding them down to restain them. So I'm putting up the insulation while Andy is using a sander to remove the stain. He's very calculated and takes his time, and I'm very much a wrecking ball and a get her done sort of attitude. So we're both butting heads, but also balancing each other out quite a bit because I feel like I'll help him get this done done in time, and he'll help me make sure it gets done properly as much as possible. I was promised that we would do the shed together and I would not be left doing it by myself, so wish us luck. And send us some relationship fairies and send prayers that we still love each other by the end of this build. Okay, thanks.
Oh shit.
Little souvenir. I got gooped. I got gooped. Ooh, looking pretty good. We got 2 of the boards sanded. It's taking a while. That stain was really in there. We got about half of the shed rock walled. We're using rock wool insulation. Hot. Ow. I feel like I have lines on my face. Do I have lines on my face? First my goggles were too loose and then I double knotted it too tight. Just we're trying. Again, I'm new here. I'm pretty happy with the progress though. I think we can get those sanded and I'm gonna start staining while he's sanding and then we can both finish the insulation. That way the stain has time to dry. I just don't want to be staining while we're putting siding up or after we put the siding up just because I want to make sure it doesn't drip down. So I want to get the staining done. But first, we shall Costa Vida. Did I lose an earring? I think I lost an earring. Is this thing on? How you doing?
I feel better now that I dusted off in the wind.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna have some sexy shoulders.
I didn't even get half of it. They're like, this shirt is like, it's such fine dust from the sander that this shirt will probably
be toast.
It's all right. The fiberglass, not the fiberglass, but the insulation fibers too. Apparently this stuff is supposed to be less fibrous than like fiberglass.
I feel like it is. It's pretty good. I got my calf workout in, jumping up there. Ooh, we're gonna go get food. It's gonna be the best sweet pork salad I've ever had in my life.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. Oh my god. No. Oh my dear geez. Okay, back from lunch. I have a food coma, but me and my cinnamon gum are gonna start doing the rest of this wall of insulation and this wall, and then we'll have to cut, obviously, below the windows, above the windows. I hope we'll have enough for the doors. We should. I don't see why not. I don't know why this reminds me of a construction site, but this in CarMax. Guys, I am so sick. Like, I think I might actually have the vid. We went to New York City recently, and I came back and I thought it was allergies, but I can't smell or taste anything, and I'm just feeling very under the weather. I don't know what it is. It could just be allergies, but not ideal. Definitely not. But just gonna have to power through a little bit. Want to get this done as soon as possible. I have to be out of my apartment in 2 weeks, which means I have to pack my apartment. And before I bring stuff over here, I want this to be done so I'm not just storing all of my sheshed stuff in the house. It'll just be discombobulated. Andy's gonna have the kids over. It's just gonna be, I don't want to like crowd everybody. So trying to get this done as soon as possible. Andy just got word that he does fly out in the morning. So hopefully we can get the siding up today. Like all the insulation, all the siding. And then I might do the ceiling while he's gone, or I might just go home and pack while he's gone, and then we can finish up the ceiling when he gets back. Anyway, back to work. I'm really liking the rock wool insulation, by the way. Apparently it's really good for soundproofing too, which is nice because this is going to be a music studio. And 1, I won't annoy my neighbors as much. 2, I'll be able to record and won't hear the traffic driving by because I'll be recording with a condenser microphone, which picks up all the sounds. But anywho, gonna do some insulation. I love this part. This is my favorite part. Ready for it? Ready? Ready? Whee! Be free! Here we go!
There, everybody. Here we go again.
Here we go.
Hey, here we go again. Same old stuff again.
Hey.
Marching down the avenue.
Which one are you singing? I'm singing Okay Go.
You are?
Here it goes again.
I'm singing a really dumb army cadence that everybody in the army hates. Goggles really don't.
My goggles hurt my face.
Yeah, but I have a funny shaped head because my temples kind of go in right here, and so they don't even, doesn't even do anything.
Oh, here it goes. How pretty is this little view gonna be? I mean, it's windy today, but I like that I opened the doors. It's like a little secret garden. It's so cute. Okay. Now, do we move all this stuff or put up the side paneling where we can? And then I also have this corner and that corner, and it looks to me like it's going to equal one strip of, what is it called? Insulation. So hopefully if I cut a piece, like cut a 2-inch, or is this 3 inches? 4 inches. 4 inches off one side. Hopefully the other part of that will fit here. I don't know, or do I just shove it in? Maybe just shove it in. Oh, weird, there's like no actual corner piece. Usually a corner piece would come from right here and go up. Hashtag shed math. Well, I guess we'll just have to make it join in the corner and it's not gonna be attached to anything there. Like I said, I'm new here. I don't know what's happening, but I do know I wanna finish this wall. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have to move this anyway to get to the insulation. So, ready, set, go. I'm actually editing this and we just finished the flooring on the shed, so it's almost done. Earlier this morning I was like, why does my back hurt so bad? And why do my fingers hurt so bad? My knuckles are all swollen. This was certainly a labor of love and lots of work, but holy moly, if I could just go hug day 2 Danna, I would. And just tell her, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Oh, who's moving who? I don't know. Are we there yet? Okay. I love this part.
It's kind of like this on camera.
The other one was so much better. Be free.
Had to. I mean, you did have to.
Nailed it. I'm really excited about this rock wool insulation. Apparently it's pretty soundproof. We're trying to also temperature control the shed because I'm gonna have a ton of instruments in here. I'm gonna be bringing in my electronics. So very grateful to Andy for researching about the insulation, finding the rock wool. So we just continued removing the stain off the beams, and we had big hopes of putting up the sheeting tonight, but we readjusted our goals and we're just wanting to get the insulation into the walls and get the beams ready for new stain. Nailed it!
For fuck's sake, Norman!
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of work for a man 400 years old.
This build was extra difficult for me because when I've built something in the past, I started with a lot of energy. In this build, I started at negative energy. I already feel exhausted from moving and just traveling for 3 years and all that stuff, and I'm so ready to be settled, but keeping the end goal in mind, so excited to get this thing done and get moved in and get back to creating and feeling just, you know, some calm rather than chaos, and really excited to start my life with Andy. And every time I get physically exhausted, I just reframe it and say this is my 2-week shred. So trying to stay positive, but this build has been really, really difficult for me mentally, emotionally, physically. And the shed is pretty much done right now as I'm doing this voiceover, but watching this footage, it just makes me cringe. It was so tiring, and oh my gosh, I can't believe we made it. There is silver lining, we made it, there's an end goal, but oh my gosh, was it a lot of work. On a fun note, throughout the build, Andy came up with a new nickname for me, which is Hoppy, so that's fun.
Yay, that goes in quick. Your new nickname should be Hoppy. Hoppy.
Go, go, gadget arms.
Exactly.
Okay, so, who wants queso?
Queso.
Always makes me want chips. Anyway, we're putting in a dongle receptacle.
This is like the temporary electrical solution. But let me show you this product. It's actually pretty cool. You can hear me over the wind. Hold on. Out of the way. Check this out.
of the wind. Okay.
So this is actually a pretty cool product. It's made by a company called NoCo. It's an AC plug adapter. This is really good for your backyard shed, and it just has a waterproof female adapter. Well, anyway, you plug in a regular extension cord to your shed, and it's all waterproof, and it just takes 3 screws to put it in.
And this just goes through the wall.
Temporary electrical, and that hangs out on the inside of the
Since we're building the shed in a week and we're not electricians, we're doing a quick solution for electrical so I can at least plug in a heater and an AC unit. And then I'll use power stations for my other electronics, such as my keyboard and lights, etc. Do we have some of that sealant?
And we'll put sealant around it. Yep.
Ooh, and it's even black like our trim. How nice. Should we put sealant behind it and then screw it in? That might be sexy. Yay for sealant. I think we have just the perfect amount. There's like 2 more squishes in here. We got 2 more goops left.
Oh, I don't want to use that one. We'd have to use the clear Lexan. But you know what? Hey, wait a minute, babe. With this squishy rubber on it, I don't think we even need it.
Really?
For right now. The next time we have Lexan in here, come outside.
And go around the outside?
Especially if it's a warm day.
Yeah, what he said. And then when we cut the insulation, it goes here. So anyway, this is gonna come in here, and I'm gonna plug in an extension cord. Oh, he's drilling. Drilling. Man, my arse is chillin'. The hole's a little too big, so maybe try and drill at an angle that way, because you barely missed the
edge.
Oh, you have a Black & Decker drill too.
It's only mildly crooked. Walmart special.
Yep, I did all my builds with my little Black & Decker.
I've had this one since 2009. It's been pretty good. I've replaced the battery on it once.
Nailed it. Screwed it. I need to come through here and take a knife to this and make it flush. But I'm happy that's sealed a little bit.
Let me take this one. This is how we do it. So this goes in here.
Lovely.
This goes in here. I like that.
I like that. We're gonna have one on the other side too.
Power on the inside of the shed.
Woohoo! There'll be one more that goes under the shed, and there'll be another hole on the other side. But let's make sure it works. Should we caulk it right here?
Yeah.
My favorite job, the glooper.
The glooper?
The glooper!
She likes the caulk. Oh my gosh. Tell us how you really feel. Are you serious?
Gloop.
Oh
I
gosh.
love the gloop.
She did not. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to make it. Where's my...
What?
Wait, watch.
What?
I have an idea.
I'm excited.
I have an idea.
What? Oh no, you don't need to do that. It's behind the wall. It's fine.
I know,
No,
I just
you're
want to
gonna
clean
make
it up.
another mess.
I want to clean it up a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
That's not necessary. Is that a fire hazard?
No.
Okay.
You're cute though. You're a mess.
I'm such a
So. Oh, okay. So, but I just want to get a general idea of like how high up it was.
Okay, wait.
3
this
inches
is our
to the center.
personality to a T. I'm gonna just do it.
I am too. Listen. Are you kidding me? Give me. Wait.
I'm
But
just trying to make a full. Ow! I
No,
gotta
stop.
clear some.
serves you right. Okay.
Yeah, measure it. I bet you I'm exact.
You're not.
I'm exact.
No, we're looking for like the 3-inch mark here. Hold on. Here, hold that thing.
What is it at?
I can't even see where you started.
We were at 45
I
seconds.
can see light through that clear, or is that reflection?
We're learning how different our personalities are. So
We're not even measuring it. It's not even like consistently in the same spot, referencing the window left and right, but
it doesn't
it'll be
have to be. It doesn't
close
matter.
to the.
It doesn't matter. He's like a plan for 30 minutes, and I'm like, let's get it done in the 30 minutes.
It depends on what it is.
So I'm
'Cause-
supposed to drill this through the wall.
Yeah, and just stop before it hits the hole saw part.
This is where I drilled.
I know. I want you to go down just about right there. That's perfect.
So I was
Close enough
a
for the-
quarter of an inch off of your liking.
Half an inch.
No, that is not happening.
Missed by an inch, missed by a mile.
But not. Ha! Nailed it.
Okay, now go to the outside. Jeez. Oh, you gotta. I'm used to holding the phone with my right hand. See, that's the other thing. Is she's left-handed, I'm right-handed, and so like when I grabbed the phone, my hand was over the lens.
Oh, really?
Okay, you're gonna have to
So-
push it just a little bit, but not as hard as you think.
Okay.
Hit it.
Oh.
Oh, get it spinning first. There you go.
Look, Ma, I put a hole in the wall.
You done did it. So then what had happened was...
We're recycling these because we're trying to get rid of these supports. And Andy had these in the backyard. One there, one here, right?
Yeah, that should give it a little bit of extra support.
I was thinking L brackets, but like small ones.
So long term, we're going to replace these doors with some custom French doors,
Yeah.
but...
This old song and dance. Okay, at least we're using some material.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go in the garbage, right?
Yeah, that was from a little, easy on the trigger. It's stripped. They're completely stripped. Yeah, that was a bike rack I scabbed together.
There it is.
Nailed it.
Screwed it. Screw it.
So let's do it in the top corner and the bottom, very bottom corner.
Trade you.
You can probably trade you.
You need my driller.
Driller. This is not the kind
That's
that
why.
has a magnet in it. This is why she had
That's
it
why I
over
didn't
me.
want to do it.
You feel validated now, though? Because, like,
I
some of
mean-
these will have a magnet in it.
Yeah.
This is, like, just a regular socket.
It just sits there.
Dang that thing.
Do you want me to hold it
I want to see.
while you start it?
So,
Wait, let me hold this in
it's gonna
place.
be...
I'll
You
hold,
know what? The thing is, though, it's going to be...
I'll hold that in
on
place.
a bit of an angle anyway. Yeah. Oh, actually, that will help.
Yes. It's teamwork. I was feeling like I needed a third hand, so I'm like, here, you can do this.
Yeah, just do it.
We only have about 2 screws for each, maybe 3.
I only have
No,
about
3.
3 brain cells left between the 3 of us. Or wait, yes.
Between the 3 of us, huh? What?
Me, you, and the mouse in your pockets. You like mosquitoes so much.
Mosquitoes. Good job, you're doing great. You're doing really fantastic.
I like that, just like that.
We've done quite a bit today, babe. I'm proud of us. While you're doing that, I'll sand. I'll take one for the team. Oh, guess what? It works.
Power to the people.
I feel like this is more for like moving it in transit. I don't know, but it's not. You're
No,
saying.
that's a standard like
Shed door thing?
A shed door. This
Okay.
shed door, the way it's constructed, is pretty good where it shouldn't like warp or flex in that direction. I only know this because of the loft beds that I've built before with you up like that. If you don't have some kind of X brace, and any engineer or carpenter will already know this, right? But if you don't have some kind of cross brace going across there, then it'll all wiggle.
I was thinking we just
Wiggle,
put
wiggle, wiggle.
little L brackets, like the 2-inch by 2-inch. But then he was like, "Oh, I have some L brackets." Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that actually. It's right there. Oh,
I have probably 30 L brackets at my place.
these are heavy duty though.
Anyway, we're both avoiding sanding because sanding sucks.
I'm not avoiding it. Okay, maybe a little. I wanted to get some lights going. That's what
You're doing great, and your butt looks cute. So, okay, we're gonna listen to music now. Bye. Bye. Oh, my eyeballs. Oh.
I tried.
Well, so here we are. This one will fit. This one needs 2 inches less. I'm just gonna be impatient, Dana, and rip it. There we go.
Doing it. And little guy. Oh yeah, corner.
What's the width on little guy?
Little guy is 7.
Oh, 10.
Okay.
Present.
Special delivery. It's all stuck in my here. Get this.
It's so stuck. Okay. Is that fun? Woo! It'll look good though. What are we doing now, Smalls?
Well, let's see. We got some 3/8 staples. We just want to see if this little staple gun is strong enough to push it through this
Yes.
cheap Masonite siding, which I believe it is.
We're about to go to Lowe's, so we're trying to figure out all the materials we need. Siding's gonna go up fast. We just have to cut around the windows, and then this door situation is gonna be interesting. Oh, no beans.
Well, I'm trying to hold it up.
It doesn't have the satisfying sound of the
Air compressor.
air compressor though. What fun is that?
So yeah, we just need longer staples, but it will push through there, which
Okay.
means that brand new Craftsman will either I damaged your wall.
That's okay.
Don't
It's
tell
a love
anybody.
mark. We'll name him Ted.
No wait, Ted.
Oh no, that's Ted.
That's Ted,
My
the
goop.
goop, which she's proudly leaving on because we're DIY people today.
I'm keeping Ted on my leg until Ted wants to be free. We shall call him Ted Jr. Okay, well, let's go.
All right, so those would be good for the plastic.
Okay. Did you write down the measurements for the ceiling? It was 67.
I'm gonna
66
wanna-
and a half.
I was just measuring that just to get an idea of the square footage we need for ceiling insulation, which is going to come
Dun,
out to
dun,
2.7 bags of the R30 24-inch wide stuff.
Well, okay, let's do this damn thing. All right.
Ready, break.
Ready. Got my measurements.
See, who's the planner now? See.
When it's necessary.
It's necessary.
It's like, it's time to like put up everything, and he's like, I'm gonna put an extra outlet in the wall. Going, I feel like we're cheating on Lowe's right now.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. They didn't seem to have the ceiling insulation.
Hey, Santa. It's Christmas. Is there like specific ceiling insulation? Because we got those wider
yes.
grooves.
So that's the 24-inch wide. 12.5
Aha.
thick is too thick.
Okay.
We want that's 16s.
Oh, it's gonna be the pink flamingo stuff. That's the really itchy stuff.
It is.
I remember.
We're gonna have to throw away that jacket when you're done with it.
No, it's so cute. It's funny, we were in New York City in a secondhand store, and they had scuffed up Carhartt jackets being sold for like hundreds of dollars in there. Like, you could have put yours in there, made a couple $100. You're still in the beat, sorry. Okay, we found.
This is not the insulation I want.
Oh, well, it's still good.
I just rubbed a bunch of it against my pants.
Yeah, this stuff's gonna be itchy.
They're going in the garbage. Uh-oh, she likes these pants.
Those aren't going in the garbage.
So bugged.
Is it realistic to have that high of an R value in this size roof?
Maybe not.
I don't mean to kill your dreams, but... Wheel. So, we went to Home Depot, and we're going to continue when Andy gets back into town. I'm actually sick, so I think we're gonna rest tonight. We just got some lobster bisque and like rolls. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you made it here, write Hoppy down in the comments below and I'll write you back. And check back tomorrow for day 3 of the shed build, where we put up the installation and off to more shenanigans. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. We'll see you tomorrow.